Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the ceiling and floor function in Excel, that what are these function and how you can use this function in Microsoft Excel. So here I already have some data that I have already written in the Excel, and we will use the floor and ceiling function on these on this data. So when to use the floor and ceiling function, it all depends on you, that whenever you want to round up your data to some specific, according to some specific number or multiple, then you can use the floor and ceiling method. So let's discuss them one by one. What is floor and what is ceiling method? Now, floor, the word indicates that down, so you can memorize it with the concept that it rounds the number down to the nearest multiple, to the nearest specified multiple. That I have also already written its definition here as well, so that you can refer it as well. Now, what does that mean? Let's start applying it on the given data so that you can understand it better. So if I am going to write a function, so I have to write equal sign, then the floor function. Keep this in mind that we will use this floor function. This floor math function is also the same, but it gives more flexibility. We will discuss it later, but here I am going to use the floor function. Now there are two arguments of the floor function, number and significance. Now I want to apply this on the weight of these items, that this column that is on the weight of these items. I want to round them, but how I want to round them, it's important. So significance will play the role here. Significance basically the given number to be rounded up accordingly to the significance. Say for example, I write here 1. Now what does it mean? It means I have to round up this 1.5 to the nearest multiple of 1. Now what are the multiples of 1? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I close it, now there are multiples of 1 are 1, 2, 3, 4. But what is nearest to 1.5? And less than 1.5 as well, because in floor we are going to the down to the nearest multiple, as I have already written in the definition. So the nearest multiple to 1 of 1, that is less than 1.5 as well, and nearest to 1.5 is 1. It's not 2, it's not 3. So the answer of this floor function will be 1. Similarly, if I apply again the function, as I also drag it down, it will be applied automatically to the rest of the values as well, but for your ease I am just making it clear once again that here again, if I want to apply a floor function on this number, the number that I will get after applying the floor function should be less than 2.75. Keep this in mind. Floor is basically rounding off the given number less than that number. So it will not round off to greater than 2.75. It will be less than 2.75. But how? It depends on significance. So I want it to be a multiple of 2, and that multiple should be less than 2.75. So what are the multiples of 2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. So can I take 4 here? No, because floor is rounding down to the 2.75. So I cannot take 4. So can I take 2? Yes, because that is the nearest specified multiple of 2, and that is less than 2.75 as well. So I have taken 2. So this function will round this number to 2. So it's 2. Now keep this in mind that it is not necessary that this rounding off is concerned with the whole numbers only. You can also round off using the floor function to the decimal values. How? Let's see. If I again write here floor and my number is 3.75. Now here I am going to take a number of 0.5. And I want this rounding off to be the multiple of 0.5, and that multiple should be less than 3.75. So what multiple can I take here? If I take the multiple of 0.5 as 0.5 and then 1, then 1.5, then 2, then 2.5, then 3, then 3.5 and then 4. So this function will choose the multiple of 3.5 rather than 4, because it is rounding the number down to the nearest multiple. So if I press enter, I will get 3.5 because it was less than 3.75. So it means in floor function, you can also get the decimal values and you can also get the whole number values. Similarly, if I apply the same function that I have applied here and I just drag it down, it will give me 3 because the multiple of 0.5 that is less than 3.3 is 3. So it will round this number 3.3 to 3. So this is how the floor function works. Then we have the ceiling function. Now it also works in the same way, but the difference is it rounds the number up to the nearest specified multiple. So if I write equality sign and write the function ceiling, again you have to select this one, then the number. I'm going to apply this here, comma, and now I will see what significance I can take. So if I choose 2, the multiples of our 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8. Now 7.7 lies between 6 and 8. So what it should choose, whether it has to choose 6 or it has to choose 8. It will choose 8 because 8 is greater than 7.75 and ceiling function rounds the number up to the given number by using the specified significance. So if I press enter, I will get 8 because we are going up from the given number, not the down like in the floor function. Similarly, if I again use the ceiling function here and I want to use this one, so here I will, if I say I will choose the significance of 4, what it will be then? What are the multiples of 4? Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. So which multiple of 4 is greater than 4.2? It will be 8. It means the answer of this ceiling function will be 8 because we are going up, we are not going down. Then again, if I apply the ceiling function on the other number, on this number, and my significance is if I say 2 or if I say 3. So I have to round off this number according to the multiples of 3. So multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9. So 3. So whether this function will select 3 or 6, it will obviously select 6 because we are going up in ceiling and down in floor function. So what will be the answer? The answer should be 6. So here we have got 6. Similarly, if I apply again ceiling function here and I want to round off this number according to the significance, if I say I select the significance of 1, now it means I have to check which multiple of 1 is greater than 5. So multiple of 1 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will select 6, not the 5 because 6 is greater than 5.33 and we are basically rounding to a number greater than the given number. So the answer is 6. So this is how the floor and ceiling function differs from each other. It all depends on your own choice that whether you want to round a number down to the nearest specified multiple or you want to round a number up to the nearest specified multiple. So it all depends on your choice, on your requirement, that what you want to do with your given data. But their functioning is just the same. The difference is they are going in opposite direction. Floor is going in downward direction and the ceiling is going in upward direction. So that's all from today's lecture. Thank you.